Welcome back to On the Record. We're here at the Tech Data event in Los Angeles, and I'm here with Jeff Johnson, who is with Emulex as the Director of Distribution and DMR Sales. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks. Good to be here.
So first time on, we always like to ask you the hard questions. What the heck do you do?
What the heck do we do? So Emulex is commonly known as a fiber channel HVA company. We make the cards that go into servers that connect those servers to the storage area network. So if you ask people, 9 times out of 10, that's what they'll know us for. But there are new areas for us.
So we'll come to the new areas afterwards. Why are the cards so important?
Well, the cards are important because without the card, you cannot connect those servers to the storage area network. So they are the link out to the fiber channel switch and out to that storage. So the departments within these corporations couldn't access their storage without this card.
And why? What makes you do it? Why are you doing so much better in the marketplace?
So Emulex has a great story on the fiber channel side. We have a driver and a firmware architecture that's separate, and so because of that, as we add new features to our cars and to our technology, the user could upgrade the driver without bringing the system down or having to reboot. They could do that across the entire network from one terminal. Same with the firmware as well. So it's one of the big drivers of Emulex in the market. Another driver is just performance. So we're number one in performance. We have over 10 million ports installed in the world today. Fiber channel ports. So.
That's a few.
Yeah. So the biggest companies, every Fortune 100, Fortune 500 company out there uses storage area networks to manage their storage for the departments. I'd say 95% of those employ Emulex in some form or fashion, whether it be our OEM cards or our OEM relationships or our branded cards.
So with all the things like virtualization and optimization and so on, where do you guys fit into that?
So that's a great question. We have a very, very tight relationship with VMware, also Microsoft, on the Hyper-V side, Citrix. We can virtualize our cards and assign virtual HVAs to the virtual servers in these VMware environments. So it's a very, very popular area, and it's very, very it's a big growth area actually for storage area networks.
So within there, where do you, as a company, what markets do you mostly focus on? Let's talk with size of companies first.
Yeah, so size, I think on the traditional our traditional core business on the fiber channel side, it's traditionally been an enterprise play. Over the last few years, there's been more of a push into the SMB side of the business. Probably more of a medium-sized business play. Storage area networks aren't for everyone, right? I think once you start to get into SMB, you get into more iSCSI, right? It's they kind of call it poor man's SAN. And we have introduced some products to address that as well here recently.
And now you were talking about new products. What's new? What's new and wonderful?
Yeah, and that's what we're really, really excited about. Fiber channel is a very, very mature market. It's not a lot of growth. It's still a very big market. It's still call it a $600 million business. It's just the adapters alone. That doesn't include the storage and the switches and whatnot. But there's no growth. There's not a lot of growth in it. The growth area of the business is fiber channel over Ethernet, which runs over a 10 gig, basically Ethernet network. And so there's this convergence in the market. So these big enterprise users, and down into the medium-sized business as well, are starting to, they're starting to consolidate. They want to run one network. They just want to buy one card, one cable. Saves on the hardware cost, saves on the power. And so it's very exciting to us. Basically, 10 gig adapters are our growth area right now. We sell a 10 gig NIC. So that's a first to compete with Intel. Traditionally very big in that networking space. We sell a 10 gig iSCSI adapter.
This is the fun of being in LA.
Yes, this is the fun of it. Yes.
Commercial break.
Yes, nice loud cars, right?
Okay, now we're back.
Yeah, now we're back. So we sell a 10 gig iSCSI card, and we sell a 10 gig CNA, we call it a UCNA, which runs the fiber channel over Ethernet protocol. The neat thing about our product line that nobody else does is a customer can buy a 10 gig NIC from Emulex today, and later if they decide, hey, you know what, I want to deploy that 10 gig NIC in a storage environment. I want to run 10 gig iSCSI, or I'd like to run fiber channel over Ethernet. We're able to, those features live on that NIC if they're turned off. We sell a license key that enables those features, and no one else does that. And it's a very nice kind of future-proof, peace of mind type thing. It's basically one hardware platform with multiple approaches. So very exciting.
So where do things like managed services and stuff like that fit in with your products?
I'm glad you asked that. So, yeah.
I got lucky.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah, so we've been talking to a number of managed service providers out there, and I think that model is perfect for our types of products, given the management features that we have and the software that we ship for free with our card. The MSPs are a big area for us that are looking at our products and deploying our products today, actually.
And so how would the cloud affect you?
The cloud, I mean, to me, the cloud has really always been around. It's more of a big growth area, right? And I think that we've been in the cloud forever, helping basically provide data to the cloud and back and forth. And so the cloud is really just, it's as the industry comes together and builds solutions and pushes the cloud forward, we're there. We're going to
like
provide
from
the
your
data.
end, you've always been dealing with the servers and how to get them information back and forth, and that's all really.
Yeah.
I guess from a high end view, that's really what the cloud's all about.
It's really what the cloud's all about, and it's we're looking at it closer and building in more features, right? Data center bridging for iSCSI, more management features that allows easier access to the servers that are out there on the network to be able to do the upgrades, like I said before, and be able to manage the cards and get the best performance you can out of your network.
So if you have one message to tell to all the VARs out there in the world, and we're reaching a whole lot of them, what would that one message be?
I would say that Emulex is not just a fiber channel HBA company anymore. We're in the 10 gig networking space. We have a host of products that have great performance. We have great management features. We have great upgradability. And we've won a lot of OEM business. 9 out of the top 10 OEMs have chosen Emulex in some form or fashion to go out there and be their 10 gig Ethernet. And I think at the end of the day, that's what I would like to, the message that I would like to put out there, because I think a lot of people just think of us as fiber channel HVAs. They don't know that we do 10 gig. So
we're happy to spread the word for you.
I appreciate it. Good talking to you.
Thank you, and
All right.
hope to see you again.
All right, thanks.